Okay. All right, we're rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and folks at home, we're back. Episode number 4 of the Fully Nuking podcast. If you don't already know, my name is Ben Gravy, and I am joined by
D-Bags.
a beautiful cast of characters.
Oh gosh.
Jordan Verney.
Jay Vern.
And D-Bags. And we are here, and instead of leading in slowly, I'm just going to fire it up. I was just away for 5 days, and I absolutely crushed it as a boyfriend.
What?
I was on a trip, and I was the best boyfriend ever. I went on the beach, and I found this beautiful sand dollar, and I brought this thing back. What? 3,000 miles to my girlfriend? Something happened along the way.
Oh gosh.
Here's what's left of it.
No, I was so excited for this. Oh my gosh. And also tell them how you bought me a stuffed shark.
And also...
And you left it on the gosh darn plane.
He brought her a broken shell.
I mean,
that thing was beautiful, dude, when I found it on the beach.
Yeah, but you know the craziest thing? I'll still keep this, and I'll put this in my shell collection.
Hard to find.
Exactly.
Dude, it was a full sand dollar. Showing the picture now. And I also bought Jordan a stuffed shark, and I left it on the plane, but I was killing it in theory.
Yeah,
you know
did
what I
good.
mean?
You did good.
But we're here today, I'm literally home for 1 day, so we're back in New Jersey right now, and we decided why not? We're flying to Puerto Rico tonight at 8 p.m., so we decided why not? We're doing a podcast, and we brought D-Bag on.
Hey!
What were you doing today, D-Bag?
I took my grandmother to get her knee looked at.
How was it? How was it?
It was a waste of time. The doctor just told her to go to another doctor. So she has to make another appointment. But she killed it. She got the appointment going, and we're on 1:45 tomorrow.
All right.
That's nice.
Where are you going? Like a joint specialist?
I'm not really sure.
He just drives her and takes her. Like, he doesn't ask questions.
He's
for
not
sure.
a big detail guy. I've picked up on that.
She knows all the details. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if you guys didn't
She
know,
knows her doctors.
D-Bag takes care of Gam Gam.
I was confused why they couldn't do it for her in the first place.
Well, I mean, it's probably just her her doctor, and then they have to refer her to like an orthopedic specialist or something.
Well, they said they gave her the shot before, and the doctor's in jail now. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Is it him?
Is it him?
The dog? The big dog?
It's right around the corner.
Not the guy from Linwood.
Nah,
Not the guy that got
right by South End.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do you know about this dude?
I don't really know this dude. No.
No, the guy from Linwood.
The guy from Linwood? No.
He doesn't know either of these dudes.
No, I don't know the dudes.
Well, there was this doctor in Linwood that was doing illegal things with prescription drugs, and he was part of the Hells Angels.
Hells Angels.
And so my aunt went to him, actually, which is so crazy, but he got arrested and then found hung in his prison cell or jail cell. I don't know if it was prison yet. And
oh my God.
I mean, he clearly didn't kill himself.
Right.
I don't really know the details, so I don't want to say too much, but essentially he was prescribing massive amounts of something to people,
Jeez.
Tons of people, and then they were selling it on the street. And then, dude, when the cops raided his office, there's a video from the police, and he comes out with a gun. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself. It's gnarly.
Yeah, but it's more gnarly than that. He was on actually 2020 because he wasn't found guilty, but he was in what is it called when you're...
So this is the guy from Linwood.
And he killed his ex-wife. But they never could find out that he actually killed her. But the story is that he killed his ex-wife, then married someone new.
What's his name?
I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know. It's really...
Kaufman? Doctor?
Maybe. I don't know his name.
I don't think it's him.
But he killed his...
Is that him?
Carefully planned apparent suicide. Maybe.
Savage.
Yeah,
Sure.
see? Who was charged in his wife's 2012 murder. Died Friday in jail with apparent suicide. I don't think this is him. But he did...
That's him, Dr. Kaufman.
Yeah.
Linwood. I didn't realize he was so old. He's 68 years old when he died. Wow.
Because he's been doing this for a very long time. Yeah, look how pretty his ex-wife was.
Wow. Heavy.
And she was a big person... on the news or something. I don't know.
What a tangent.
I don't know.
That's what podcasts are for.
Other doctor though, that's in jail.
Yeah, so it just seems like New Jersey has a lot of doctors in jail.
So
I don't know what to do, like, for treatment nowadays. Like,
Well, you don't
just
go to Jersey.
organic, you just sit on your couch and wait till you feel better.
So before we started rolling this, we were talking homeopathic medicine, and like we were putting like CBD in like maybe the homeopathic category. I don't really know. Maybe some of you guys can leave some comments about that because I have no information on CBD. But essentially, homeopathic medicine is medicine that you use with your mind. Like if you believe it's gonna work, it works. If you don't, it's probably not gonna work.
I don't believe in CBD or any of that. There's gonna be so much hate in the comments, but isn't that what the point is?
I don't know. It's definitely in your mind a little bit because, you know, I got it. I got the drips, and I used to work when I worked doubles. I'd go take a break, put some on my lip, and I don't know. It didn't really do anything.
What do you mean? Like what were you using it for?
They said like it kind of helps with stress, and like being a waiter, it causes a lot of stress sometimes, especially when you're working a double.
Is that why you're bald?
I think so. My hair started going back, so I had to bick it. But yeah, you know, working as a waiter causes a lot of stress, so I tried some CBD, and when I'd be done my first lunch shift, I'd go take a couple drips.
Like
under my tongue.
Under your tongue.
Yeah.
Stress relief?
I don't know. I think it was kind of in my brain though, you know, because it was something to do to get me through that day.
Just
so,
like
it
looking.
didn't really do anything for me, but it got me excited to go like do something.
Because you would be looking forward to that after lunch.
Yeah. That
dropper.
little drip.
What did it taste like?
Kind of just tasted like, I don't know, like nothing unless like a weird herb.
Is it oily?
Yeah, it's oily.
Wait, have you never tried it?
I never did it.
It's not really flavorful.
I tried it for a month.
A month?
Yeah, I did it for a month.
When was this?
Oh, if you want to get into it, it was when we weren't talking for a month. But I tried it, and it worked, I thought. And then, like...
That was not a month.
Okay, it was like 3 weeks. Whatever.
It's just like, what do you put CBD on? Like,
you put it just as drips. Like, you can get some that taste like cinnamon. The one I had tasted minty, but disgusting at the same time.
I had the mint, I think.
Okay,
yeah. So you never tried it?
So, no, I've never tried it. But, how long did you do it for?
I'm not too sure how long I did it for. Probably like a month or so.
You guys are both on like the 1 month plan?
I had just a little bottle. They give you like a small bottle.
It's pretty much a month's supply.
Like, you don't really get high from it, so you know you just put a lot in.
You don't really get high, or you don't get high.
You don't get high from it.
So
I used to like drop a lot.
If you're gonna sit here and say like, okay, use CBD for a month, and what was the final prognosis on that?
It sucks. I don't know, but like, I know this guy, Dougie Fresh, who has a place called Point Wellness in Summers Point, and he actually gave me a couple things. He gave me some lip balm.
D-Bag sponsorship.
My sponsorship. Thanks, Dougie Fresh. You're the boy. Go check him out. Point Wellness in Summers Point.
Twice.
Chill, careful, man. This is like a podcast. Dude, the other sponsors are going to get jealous.
Sorry, guys. But anyway, I got the lip balm. I had a blister.
Are you calling Dougie Fresh's stuff bullshit right now?
Well, if you'd listen and let me finish, we'll get to that point. I had a blister. It was in your blog. I put it on the blister. It went away in 2 days.
Oh.
But I also put apple cider vinegar on it, too. So I don't know if, it was the apple cider vinegar or the CBD.
So CBD, you're kind of looking at it as like a cure-all.
Yeah, because like even at her.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the guys advertising it nowadays make it seem like it's the real deal because they're getting paid, but is it really the real deal?
Does it cure herpes?
Does it cure herpes? Does it cure cancer? We don't know.
No, I don't think it does any of it, and everyone's just getting paid. We actually have CBD infused sunscreen.
Really?
It's in there.
Now that sounds interesting. I like that concept.
Does it cure your sunburn as it's on you?
I don't know. Maybe it's just good for your skin while it's protecting your skin.
I agree. I feel like that would probably.
Well, Jordan, you might know about this. Talk to me about cocoa butter. Wasn't there a big cocoa butter push?
No. No, people still swear, right?
They do?
What do you mean by cocoa butter push?
Yeah, like there's always a push in the market for something new, right?
Like there's people like for a month or two.
They're trying to get
this
rid
past
of it.
summer. No. They're pushing like pounds of cocoa butter. I saw on Instagram tons and tons of people posting cocoa butter. I put it in my coffee. I put it in my hair.
What?
I rub it on my skin. Am I wrong?
I never saw
See,
that.
that's crazy. It's like the Italian guys putting Windex on everything because they think it's sick.
No, 100% that works.
Yeah.
So what do you mean?
Do
Wait.
you like Windex?
Oh, 100%. Sometimes I spray it on my hands. Well, sanitize.
I'm not crazy. You're looking
No.
at me like I'm crazy.
Cocoa butter has been around forever. I use it. It works
What
because
is it good
I have
for?
really like ashy skin. So I need to use cocoa butter, but it's never been like a push. It's not like
Yeah, it's a
kale.
big push.
You can't be Googling big push.
Yeah, I am. Cocoa butter, big push.
Cacao butter latte. That's what's popping up.
I might be tripping. If you know what I'm talking about, please leave it in the comment section. I swear it's cocoa butter on everything.
No, I don't think. I think it's just regular butter.
No, what?
No, I would say that it's not. It's just a good thing for your skin. Just like CBD, but not.
Yeah, cocoa butter is edible. I'm telling you, I'm right about this.
Okay, well.
Back me up, people. All right, D-Bag, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In my garage.
Doing
what garage, though? Whose garage?
My dad's garage.
Okay, we have to specify that.
So 38 years
That's our
old,
man cave.
in your dad's
That's
garage.
where he sits and relaxes.
So you're going to be relaxing.
Yeah.
What is the
In your prime.
What's the purpose of this relaxation session?
'Cause I'm
Extreme
stressed out.
wealth? Oh, stress. From what?
Just every day.
Every day of
Just-
what, though? This is 10 years from now. Picture it, D-Bag.
I'm not dealing with questions, Grady. Like,
Your trajected path right now. Look into your future. Just squint. Look at it.
10 years,
Down the road.
maybe we'll be surfing
Definitely going to be doing that.
on the inlet or something.
What, LP?
Yeah.
You blowing it up?
No.
Careful, dude. Magnet might get mad.
Avalon.
Oh.
You can't paddle out that far.
Avalon Inlet.
That's your spot. Both your spots. I don't know. So 10 years from now, you think you're
10
going to be
years,
stressed
that's,
out.
That's a hard question. 10 years from now, I'm going to be 28 in April, so I'll be 38, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
You seem to not age, but we'll see.
I'm just going to be stoked, I try and treat life is like a level. I'll be at level 38. Hopefully I'll have some good things where I can be less stressed in life.
So, essentially, you beat the level no matter what?
I beat the level?
Like, if level 38, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be
So, everyone...
No, he didn't beat the level yet. He would have beat 37.
But you beat
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
My point is, like, in a video game, if you can't beat the level...
You die.
Oh, I guess it's the same thing, but...
And that depends if I accomplish what I want to do by then.
Well,
What
that's
is
what I'm
that?
trying to
So
get
what
at.
do I want to accomplish?
Yeah.
I want to get some surfing clips of progressing surfing. I know it's a selfish thing to say, but, it drives me insane inside.
What?
Just kooking it. And I want to just progress and being a good person. Just, I don't know.
But, like,
But-
what do you want to do? Like, okay, try,
Like for work?
work, or do you want a wife? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want kids?
Yeah, but I don't want a fake relationship.
She goes straight to kids.
No, I don't-
I
that's
don't
not
want
a-
to just do it because that's what people
By 38,
expect.
you need
Like,
to
let
do
me-
it.
I'm stoked.
Let
Like,
me rewind real quick. You've already accomplished being a good guy. Just saying.
Thank you, Grady.
So you got that one on lock. You're a good
Yeah,
dude,
you're a
D-Bag.
good
You're a
dude.
good
I
dude.
appreciate that.
You're my, what's it called? He's like my hammer.
You're Robin.
I'm like, dude, I don't have anyone to pick me up from the airport. D-Bag's my guy.
I always
He's
got the big dog.
kind of like, you kind of are just like the boy. Like, you're there for me. You
I'm
know?
there for all the boys.
That's true. You
That's
are.
true. So, okay, you have
You're
that
like,
gun.
You're like the godfather of the boys, though, because you're the one who showed us the way of Stoke.
I'm trying, dude. It's a heavy boulder to carry.
It's honestly crazy, like, just looking at you right now, like, talking to you like this, like, thinking about when we were at grounds, like, at nub contests and stuff, like, what were we doing?
Did you do all the nub contests?
I did a couple. I did one or two.
I think Solenza might hold the most crowns. Like, he's champ.
He's honestly like the Kelly Slater of nub contests. When I go to his house, I see all of his trophies there. I'm like, man, what am I doing? The trophies are so sick too. All the ones you and Al made, and your brothers, just like just some cool stuff thrown together. That's all, a trophy should be.
A little bit of super glue. All right,
Super
so
glue. Smart.
D-Bag wakes up. What time you get up?
Wow, I've actually been getting up pretty early, like 8 o'clock.
Okay,
I try
pretty early. Okay.
Well, I wake up and I'll just lay there sometimes.
For like how long?
Maybe an hour.
Okay, so you're up. This is 9.
Yeah.
No, I want to go back to 8. Let's start at 8. 8 a.m.
All right,
Bang.
8 a.m. Bang.
Eyes open. You remember you're a living human being. What's the first thing that comes into your head?
What am I doing today? I get confused, right?
Oh, he's confused in the morning.
Like, do I get my coffee before I go try and take a shit?
Oh, gosh.
Do I take a bong rip?
Usually a bong rip. That's what you told us before.
I got a rip bong in the morning.
So you pretty much, you've told us before, you wake up, you roll over.
I wake up and I have to get high. I have to go get coffee.
And you have, don't you have the bong right there?
It's not right there. I have to get up.
That's someone
and
else.
walk,
I don't want to speak on that person's behalf.
Okay, someone else rolls over. Okay, but you have to go walk to get the bong.
I have to walk to my bong, yes.
Okay, and then but is that 8 o'clock on the dot, or you wait till 9 to roll over and get your bong?
It ranges. Sometimes, I'll go get my coffee first, and then
You do never get your coffee first.
I get my coffee first, and then I'll pack my bong and rip it and drink my coffee and,
So-
and go to the bathroom.
Smart. Good thinking.
Yeah, totally.
Get a little fired up.
Yeah, I'm like fired up for the bong rip.
But if that takes you
that's pretty much been my morning routine since I was 19, and I'm 28 now. I wake up and go get high. It's sick. I think.
He thinks it.
but you don't think, because sometimes you're questioning what you're doing to us.
I mean, because my body's just so used to it, and now I'm just like, I feel like I'm bored of it. I feel like I'm just letting my life.
Speaking of your body,
right by me.
speaking of your body, D-Bag, we'll get back to that.
Yes.
Your life going
My
by.
body.
You stretched with me like last week.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is the pinnacle of health. First of all, he has a natural 6-pack. Eats whatever he wants. He's like some weird specimen, full if this was, I said this before, if this was caveman times, you would be like the dude running through the woods throwing arrows at boars Zah! But anyway, we stretched, and I stretch every day of my life. Been stretching for 5 years since I hurt my knee. Bro, you had your head about 5 inches from your knees. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, I do have a good body, but I don't know, it's kind of not that good too.
How are you so flexible?
I don't know, man.
Do you have back pain? Lower
I have a little bit of lower back pain. A little bit of lower back pain for sure.
CBD on it?
I'll throw some CBD on it. Why not?
Yeah.
I actually think
Pretend
the
it
cream works because it has some
I
aloe
even
stuff in
buy
it.
it. But I have a sponsor, so I don't need to.
He hands it to him. He goes, now, D-Bag, if you're ever on a podcast, you have to drop our sponsor name
Yeah, that
4 times.
Point Wellness.
So that's 3.
Actually, he invited us over there. We're going to go check it
Yeah,
out.
I'm actually kind of mad. I missed last weekend's little get together there, but I'll make it there soon, Dougie Fresh.
We didn't get invited to that one.
Did he
Nah.
invite you?
Maybe.
We'll go there.
I don't know. He hit me up a couple times. We've been meaning to get over there.
It's just
He
hard.
actually seems like he knows a lot about it.
Yeah. Maybe we can ask him.
I feel like I didn't test it out enough. He
Yeah.
gave me water. Obviously, water's gonna get me relaxed no matter what.
Why is that?
So I'm gonna say it worked. He gave me the lip balm. I put it on. My herpes went away. I'm claiming it worked. So thanks, Dougie Fresh.
Okay, that was your max.
But he also gave me this mango stuff to put in your water, and it's I don't know, a flavor, but I don't know if it worked or not.
They
It just tasted good, and it hydrated me, so I'm gonna claim it worked.
But let's talk about what you were talking about before, though.
What was I talking
Hydrated.
about?
See what?
CBD.
I have something in my eye.
maybe.
What is that?
What was he talking about before?
Well, more about the marijuana.
Yeah.
I think
What's
that's.
that?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man, it's bad.
Ugh, oh,
It's
what,
bad,
what
J-Ron.
is it? I haven't worn makeup all day.
I get in trouble for having these all the time.
Is it an eye boogie?
Ew. It's horrid. Okay. But we were talking about weed and the unmanageability of it in D-Bag. Well, most people's lives, because I don't believe
It's
that a
delusional.
man
It's
should be
straight up
smoking
delusional.
weed
It's delusional.
at D-Bag's age.
At
Any age, actually. Just after
you don't think a
18.
man should be doing it?
No. So, like, let's talk
You
about
think it's
that.
childish.
I just think it hinders you trying to move forward in life for anybody, not just you.
It's like
It
I'm
stops
stuck.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're stuck in this mindset because they say the age that you start doing drugs is the age that your mind is at. So if you start doing drugs at 14, to stay that age mentally, yes, you grow.
But is weed a drug?
Weed is 100% a drug. It's a gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug
I believe that.
because I started putting tobacco in my weed.
What's that do?
It's a mole.
It gives you the craziest head rush, and like when you're super stressed out and you take a chop, what we call it, tobacco bong rips. You get a crazy head rush, and then it like goes away, and you're just like super chill, like, and then you feel like shit, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of like want another one. I don't know. It's super fucking weird.
So did you ever smoke tobacco before you smoked weed?
Yeah, I mean, in high school, I thought I was cool, so I'd smoke cigarettes.
So, I mean, the weed didn't gateway you into smoking tobacco.
No, but I just believe it's a gateway drug for other. Like, maybe
No,
not
I know
that.
what you're saying.
No.
I'm trying to dissect what he's saying. Trying to understand it.
I'm just saying, like, why did I have to mess up my weed? Why did I have to throw tobacco in it?
So it was the gateway to screwing
to
up.
doing gnarly.
It's like I'm making the weed gnarlier into something else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's an
so
in-depth, actually, way to look at it.
I don't
So
know,
you're trying to go beyond getting high on weed.
like you can enjoy a joint of just normal weed. You can enjoy a bong rip of just normal weed, or you can smoke a bowl of just normal weed, or you put tobacco in the bong rip. You put tobacco in the bowl, rip it, and lose your mind. So yeah, you can do that.
Teaching the youth.
Jeez.
Oh my
Don't do
god,
drugs, kids.
dude!
Don't do
Amazing.
drugs.
Gold. I love like the mind of D-Bagg.
The mind of D-Bagg is epic,
It is.
Okay.
but it's also a roller coaster.
Yeah. Of emotion or like
Emotion, for sure.
thoughts.
I'm definitely emotional. I definitely think way too much. I definitely stoke really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely like to relax because of how nuts I think. I think about death.
Oh gosh, me too.
Yeah,
Horrible.
it sucks.
You can't even get me
Just
on
'cause
that,
you got like time's going by quick.
dude. Where's he at?
Just
Oh.
been taking care of my grandma.
Well, that's the most gnarly part.
I love her so much too.
Mm.
So happy.
Shout out Gam Gam.
Gam Gam's the best.
Yeah.
I can't wait for her to watch this.
She's a gangster.
She is. Where did he go? Are you gonna cut this?
I mean, I don't really know if I want to dive into this right now, but
Don't dive into death.
I know.
I don't like to. That's horrible.
That sucks.
The unescapable part of our reality.
This
You
just
know
took
what
a
I
turn
mean?
for the
You're gonna
worst.
die.
But are you gonna live? Are you gonna live like that? Or are you gonna live like I'm here for today? I'm supposed to be here for some reason.
I definitely believe in that I'm here for some reason because of the people I met through surfing.
Okay. But
Surfing's like that.
It's been a crazy journey, like, and I'm just like this random kid from Camden, New Jersey. Was lucky enough to grow up down here and met a couple of sick kids that's love to surf and skate, and I never thought it would bring me this far in life, and it's a shame people don't run into that stuff kind of more. I wish everyone could have a sick career that they could get stoked and surf and skate with. It's the best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, surfing can change lives. Truly,
It's also like a kind of brutal sport though too. At the same time, it's addicting, and you go around here, you don't really get that many ways where you can let out the feeling.
it's definitely addicting. From looking on the outside
It's
in.
like, and there's not much to do.
Let's hear about it.
No, you guys are fully addicted.
Oh, we're insanely.
Surfing's a weird sport. I think about it like golf because like my dad golfs and like he is addicted to that where it's like if it's nice out, like if it's 50 degrees in the middle of winter, like he'll go play golf. Like if you guys know there's a swell, like nothing will really stop you guys from going to surfing.
It's the best addiction you can ever do.
It's the best, but it's also like I think.
It drives you insane.
Well, I mean, you guys, definitely are a little nuts, and it kind of like is a selfish sport. I mean, you guys.
You have
No
Yeah.
matter what, like you go for the wave first. I think over reality. I think it shows in.
Okay.
You made a career out of this. So okay, that's fine, but
It's epic.
I had to make a career out of it because otherwise I would just ruin my life for surfing. It's all I cared about as a kid, and then I slipped into like my dark times. But when I came out of that, I knew what I wanted to do, I had to surf. However, there's people that are just as fanatic about watching sports teams that we are at surfing.
no, you always have this
Yes,
argument.
there are.
People don't not have jobs or spend like I just don't think people just do that because of watching a sport.
Yeah, but I don't think D-Bag doesn't have a job because of surfing because he's not surfing right now.
Yeah, but D-Bag has said we've fought with D-Bag before saying like what if you just did this for a job and then you could surf? And he's like, yeah, but I just don't want to not surf or don't want to
I
not.
have a hard time getting like surfing. Definitely is a part of the reason why I'm not looking for work right now. But it's that kind of messes with me too. I just feel like I'm running out of time.
D-Bag.
Why do you always feel like you're running out of
I
time?
don't know.
But you're not.
You're a textbook overthinker.
Yeah. Don't ever think it.
I don't want to go back to a restaurant. It sucks.
Yeah, but we tried. Okay. How many
Scary.
times? Yeah, no, because you don't want to fall into that trap, right? Because it's like a cycle of kind of, I don't know. Everyone that's
It's just
kind of,
messed up people in there. You
Yeah.
get sick. Everyone's eating off of people's plates. I hate my boss. It drove me insane.
yeah.
I wanted to go surfing, and I'm at work.
We need to find D-Bag a
The
career.
emotion is real right
Yeah.
The
now.
emotion is so real. I hate being a waiter so much.
Mm.
God bless all you waiters out there. My father's one. He's like 69 now, and he smokes cigarettes like a fiend. Keep crushing it. Like, don't let those people freaking. Let me get a salad. This chicken's not good enough. Oh my God. Kill me.
Somehow, this conversation scratched into a deep part of D-Bag's.
Yeah, because we're talking about what surfing does to
Because
people.
like people like like I feel like like it's hard not working. Like it's hard being a mooch. Like, but I love.
But you're not a mooch.
I know.
You're the boy, dude.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You're the hammer.
Aw.
Boy, dude.
But anyway, D-Bag, here, put it this way. If I could afford to employ you full time, I would. Until then,
Yeah, I know.
we've got to space out some. But we don't need to talk about your employment or your careers right now. The only career I want to talk about is your surfing career.
It's horrendous. I don't even know how to surf.
Not really.
D-Bag, you've gotten
Shit.
way better.
But I've also gotten worse.
No.
No, here's a good question though. Have you seen yourself improve since August?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, I have.
Remember those wave pool days? Kind of going bonkers, dude.
It's just crazy, dude. Every session's different. Every session's different. And the boys are always ripping. And I just feel like I can't keep up.
So when did you start surfing?
I started probably like 10 or 11. I got a board from Cole Deacon Mello. And I like nosedived right away and broke the whole nose off. And I was so scared to paddle out too. Like I remember my mom like see me all nervous, like, you gonna do it yet? And I'm like, all right, I went out, nosedive, broke my board. My Uncle Carl fixed my board with like some crazy like car material stuff. It was all brown at the nose. I remember just being so stoked, like that board was fixed, and I just could shred again. I like went out there, and I remember Gabe being like, dude, what's on your board?
Gabe D?
Gabe D.
Yeah,
like,
Three
he, like,
Deuce
loved
crew.
it. And, I was stoked though because Gabe like never really like would talk to me that much. He's always ripping. He saw my board.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what'd you put on that? He like rubbed it. I was like,
The 32nd Street crew was heavy when we were kids.
Legendary.
It was pretty legendary.
Legendary. Dude, we had good waves then.
It was wild. 32nd Street was a full sandbar. We'd go like full 6-8 hour sessions out there.
I swear
Is that
I
how
walk
you guys
up-
met?
I walk up, see this guy like doing Superman airs.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I 32nd Street was my jam.
But you meant like surfing,
I
not
never
just...
really had like a nice how do you call it, like when you meet someone?
Interaction?
I don't think I've ever
First
had like
impression?
a first like, hey, I'm Dave with you. Like
No.
Oh, with Ben.
I don't even
we've
remember
always
how we met.
just cruised.
Yeah.
You were there, I was there.
It just
Yeah.
happened.
I
Well,
was-
that's kind
I
of how
was
surfing
nervous,
is.
Like everyone's freaking scared of you, man. Like you're the boy, dude.
Were they?
Just like he's the stoke, dude. He's freaking stoked longboard, man. It's crazy. Like I don't even think surfing would be anything around here if there wasn't you. You know, like Longport.
That's wild to think
Around
about.
here, like in Longport, you know,
Yeah.
like if I was here and you weren't here, I don't know what it'd be like if you didn't live here.
Do you think El Slamo would you guys would be
No.
surfing there? No.
No, I probably wouldn't even be surfing 32nd Street. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a weird concept.
It
Like
is.
who did you stoke up? Like when did you meet Brad and Danny? And
I've known. I mean,
I remember you stoking them up.
so I
That's
surfed.
who we looked up to.
I surfed Pelham Ave when I was super young, and then I don't know why I went to 32nd. Maybe they closed off Pelham for a day or something, so we went over there. And then, I don't remember meeting any of those kids, but it was kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, he's out in the water every day. He's out in the water every day, and you just kind of start talking to people. You know,
Yeah.
just because. Or like, yeah, that was sick.
Like I remember, like you got like doing little contests, like just fake. Like you guys would be like,
Yeah,
"You
totally.
get the points,"
Totally.
and I'd be like all like shy in the background, like, oh.
Well, me and Billy D would always do 3
Billy
waves.
D.
But you
So
could
many
catch
rivers.
3 waves, and you'd get scored on 2 of them. So 2 of them had to be good. Yeah, but 32nd Street is a straight up bomb.
Miss it.
Yeah, that was fun.
You'd ride your JC.
Different-
I remember Ryan being like, "Yeah, it's great. Your blonde hair going vertical backside."
It's different times though, dude. Do you think like
It is.
the waves got worse around here, or we just got bigger, like as humans?
I don't even know. It's weird, man. It's like almost like I feel like I'm so stoked on surfing now. It's like it's just out here for a reason because I'm stoked on it. It's just like, no, you're not allowed to surf here anymore. You're too stoked.
What does he say?
It's
I don't know.
weird.
Sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't know
I
what
feel
he's
like it's like I feel like there was such good waves back in the day. Now it's not.
But I
Well-
think everything in the past, like I think about my past and I'm like, oh God, times are so much better. But that's just
Like
normal.
why was
I don't think it's really the
way
way.
now when I'm like so stoked on it.
I know what you mean. Yeah, here's a good thought. When I check Slam too much, it doesn't happen. When I show up there late and I know there might be waves, it's pumping every time. So it's like if you put a lot of emphasis into something, and we're always surfing and looking nowadays, so like we know what's going on with the waves, so it's not like, oh, surprises. There's good ones. There's like, when we were kids, there wasn't any info.
Yeah.
You would just show up at the beach.
We'd show up at 3-2. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything. There was no surf forecasting websites. I mean, there was. Surfline was around, but we didn't look at it. We didn't know what those numbers meant.
It got a lot worse, I think,
The waves?
around here. It's great. Why?
He sounds-
You can't get past that.
I don't know. I feel like it's gotten better since I've known you.
So, okay, overall, I think the waves on the East Coast in general have gotten better and bigger.
Yeah.
Way bigger.
Well, I mean, I never, I only grown up surfing 32nd Street, so this is my probably second year going up north.
I gotta answer
like
this.
exploring around here.
You're leaving?
I gotta answer this.
Oh, God.
I don't know why I'm saying.
All right, D-Bag, dream trip.
Hello.
My dream vacation trip.
Surf trip. Come on, dude.
My dream, dude. There's so many places. I don't know.
You don't?
I've been to Fiji. Didn't want to say it. I guess Panama. There's sick. I don't know. Dude.
Panama?
Panama.
Bocas? The
Yeah.
shorebreak barrels?
Panama looks sick.
Is that
Tyrone was there. He sent me some shots. And
who?
Tyree.
Oh, Tyree. Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're waiting for you.
Oh.
We can hear your whole conversation.
Oh, why? It's that loud?
Yeah.
Sorry.
These things are picking up a lot.
Okay. I'm not even talking.
All right, Jay Vern.
What?
Dream trip.
Oh, God.
Go.
I have my dream trip. I don't know.
You have it,
Well,
but you don't know.
I guess it's like I want to do Europe. That's a dream trip. I want to go to Italy.
All right. Back to
Yeah.
the homeland.
Homeland for me and D-Bag.
I'm living in the homeland.
Yeah, so Ben is pure as American as it gets.
My family came to America in 1600s.
That's insane. That's weird to me.
From where?
Like
mean-
Germany, but like
That's where
that
my dad
weird
came from.
that weird region. It was a different region. It was Germany, but it was like, I guess things weren't as figured out as they are now.
It was literally like empire stuff. Like when people were like had empires, right?
So-
Yeah.
Family's pretty much gods.
So we came.
No, we are gods.
There
We're
was
down.
3 Graves brothers, funny enough, that came here. And they all died.
What do you mean? Where?
And then 50 years later, they came to Philly. Those guys.
3 grades?
They died. 50 years later, 2 or 3 more Graves came to Reading in like 1680. 1680, the second batch, because the other ones couldn't start the lineage.
Mhm.
And then that was it. The beginning of the end. The beginning of... How crazy is this?
Oh, God.
Curveball. If those guys never came here, and then all these people met, and then my mom randomly met my dad and had me, this would never be happening.
Yeah, but you can think about that anybody.
Knowledge
not
bomb.
just you.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But we're talking about me right now.
Oh, it's always about bed.
No, it's not.
It's all about.
It went from what's your dream vacation to Homeland.
You didn't answer. You didn't answer. No one asked me my dream vacation.
Where's your dream vacation?
I'm not telling.
Where is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation would be to buy one of those big yachts.
No, I want to be on a yacht so
Oh,
bad.
No, you can't steal my
No,
dream.
but I just told my mom that the other day.
Okay, and cruise the entire
Just
Atlantic
shred it.
and Caribbean and find all waves that no one's ever surfed.
What's the trip that we're taking D-Bag on? Because it needs to happen.
What do you mean?
Don't give me too much info right now. You got to keep the boys stoked and young.
What do you mean?
I just feel as though like it's time for D-Bag to go on a trip with us.
I do too, but
You just have to find the right one.
yeah, it's not. See, I don't plan. I
Well,
can't.
You know, the thing
I'm trying-
is, that sounds really super exciting and kind of like a dream. So I don't want to blow it the wrong place, you know. I want that to be really special. If you got, if I'm gonna go on vacation with you guys,
Vacation.
It's not vacation
or
though.
a trip.
It sucks.
It's like FBI. It doesn't.
Everyone
suck.
always is like,
You know,
oh,
you know what sucks?
what?
Putting on black shoes, black pants, a belt, a tie, going into work.
He's back at the restaurant in
and,
his mind.
We might have to do like a therapy session
See?
at a restaurant.
Yeah,
like
that
take
place-
D-Bag.
That place scarred him.
No, listen, take
Oh my
D-Bag back
God,
to the
dude.
scene of the crime.
It's like that's what makes me even more mad because it scarred me.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Like you wake up angry inside, or no?
It's
Do you have grievances?
I'm not like I wouldn't say like a really mad guy. I'd say like frustrated. I'm more frustrated. I'm more like,
About what?
I'm pissed off. I think, yeah, I think I am a little pissed off
At who?
myself
For what?
For letting it
for
get to you.
letting it get to me. Like why? It's natural,
I know what you mean.
you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it. Like I prep my mind so well, to, like trying to avoid these things. I like I laugh everything right off. That's
Yeah.
how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go with the
Well,
flow.
I mean, one of the best ways to live is surface.
Yeah.
As soon as you
Yeah.
dip down there, you start thinking too much. If you're ever thinking about other people's perceptions or like what people are saying or thinking about you, it goes south. You
Yeah.
can't do that. You know what I mean? You're living it.
I also think though, because like you haven't found your passion yet.
I think he found it.
Well, he hasn't found it. I mean, clearly upset inside. So if he found something that he was like, okay, I am making money. I don't feel like this, and then that whole
I could
restaurant
care less
thing.
about money. I care about surfing. I like being in the water and trying to do improving.
Well, then how about if
surfing.
you do surf lessons this summer?
I'll be stoked on surf lessons.
That's
It'd be
what-
awesome.
That's what I think.
I think that's what you got to do.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
I-
your career path.
And it's crazy too because like my mom got in a very bad car accident when she was young, taking my sister's soccer practice. She flipped the car and like fell off the window, was bleeding everywhere. It was horrible. But I was scared to drive for a while because of that, and like petrified cars, and now I'm killing it. Like you took me in your van, like dude, I learned so much in that van, just confidence wise. Like I was a pussy because I was scared to drive. Like I was just scared of driving. Like there's so much of a difference from being in the passenger seat than the driver's seat.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm scared. A lot.
I'm scared.
I was so scared to go on that trip last week. Once you just give yourself that mindset. It's not, I don't even know. The confidence comes from telling yourself it's going to be okay. And then you're just like, bam, we're on it. We're doing it. But that kind of stuff, it sucks when like your mind holds you back.
Yeah.
You know?
It really does. Like, I don't even know how I did it in the restaurant. Like, I had to learn a bunch of stuff, and I was scared. Like, I had to learn specials.
How scared is? I would be terrified of specials.
Oh, dude, I'm terrified of people. I kind of am.
Definitely a god.
You know, that's what keeps me, stoked.
The mind of D-Bag.
Interesting.
It's very there's a lot of U-turns.
Yeah, and a lot of what's it when you just go right back to where you began?
Yeah, U-turn.
Dead ends.
Dead ends.
No, it just goes right back to the restaurant.
I wish I could see that's the thing. I wish I could express my mind better.
You're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I feel like I just
David,
I was just
does talking help?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good.
It's sick.
There you go. Well, I mean, some of our best conversations are with D-Bag.
Yeah,
all right, let's talk about the nickname D-Bag.
D-Bag.
How did it happen?
Oh, man. Well, my name's Dave Baggiano, first off, so it's my name, D-Bag, but I think Turner started it. I remember just Turner, like, cruising on his bike, smoking a black mouth. D-Bag! This guy called me D-Bag? Shit. Rips.
Rips.
Very sick.
Oh.
And it's stuck ever since.
Oh, yeah.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
Is it just Ben and his crew, or do your like immediate friends call you that?
It's Ben and his crew. Like my immediate friend never called me D-Bag, and like I kind of hated when they called me it.
Oh.
I was like, what are you doing?
But like D-Bag from us is an honor though.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, because all of you guys have nicknames.
I mean it in an honorable way. Dude, when they started calling me Gravy when I was younger, Hob was like the main perpetrator. I hated it, dude. Gravy?
Gravy? It's
Gravy?
It's weird.
Your email's great. Ben Gravy at, what was it, Gmail?
He goes to the email. That's.
Oh, I hate my email name.
What is it?
No, it's actually
D-Bag at Gmail?
Sick. No, it's sick now. It's Davebag420 at Gmail.
Nice.
Yeah.
420. Add that in there.
You made it.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, because of YouTube.
When I was reborn.
Let's talk about your rebirth.
My rebirth.
Let's take it back.
Well,
You're on Instagram. You have an account. It's Oidav.
Boy Dom.
Not sure what that is.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, my friend Dave Taylor, best friend, like brother, we just started calling each other Dom.
Landlord.
We just started calling each other Dom, and we just say, Oi Dom, like, the Australians.
Yeah.
Oh.
So just stuck.
Oh, mate.
Oi Dom, oi mate.
So
like it.
we drive to Nebraska. You have 2,000 followers.
Was it 2,000?
Yeah. How many did you have?
I still have the account. I just never on me check.
I bet a lot have dropped off since you.
Heading back to Oi Dom.
Oh, he's still on it.
He doesn't.
No, I don't go on it ever. I just creep on it sometimes. How many followers am I? Oh, I'm almost at 2,000.
Okay, 1987, right?
1987.
You
Okay,
knew that.
That's 19.
Because it hasn't changed since Nebraska.
Wait, so that's crazy though, because I lose followers and gain followers all day long.
They're not real followers.
Yeah, I had this app where it's like Tinder. So, like, I could swipe right or left for coins. There's like 16 coins you could get for 16 friends or something. And then you could just pimp out your whole Instagram. Like, it shows your profile. You can get as many, likes on a picture or as many followers you want. If you have that, like,
If you have the coins.
You got the coins,
Who showed you this app?
I found it. I found it myself
Well, you're trying to blow up.
when I was trying to blow up.
So, go ahead.
No, I just want to know what the thinking of trying to blow up is.
Yeah, I never, I didn't take Instagram as a business.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to just have a sick Instagram.
But it's so crazy to me because a sick Instagram to so many people is I have to have X amount of followers and X amount of likes.
It's funny because my boys were like, "How are you getting so many likes?" And I'm just like, I don't know.
So he was
That's what I want to know. Okay, so you're chilling at Ryan's, right?
Yeah.
You guys are all hanging out. You, Salenza, and Dave, and you guys are in there. You throw up a post. The thing just fires up to 900 likes. What, and the boys are how do you feel inside?
Well, there was a thing where I would like hit it and it would just keep like giving me more likes than I wanted.
Accidentally.
I was like, oh shit, I'm blind. I just wanted like 200 likes. It gave me like 900.
And then the boys they say like Dave goes, dude, that blew up. How'd that happen? And then what happens in your soul?
I feel like shit.
Like when you got a lie to Dave. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's heavy.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy.
Heavy moment.
I just didn't really care though because I thought Instagram was just kind of stupid.
And
I was just getting like wanted to be cool.
Wanted to blow up.
Was it funny to mess with the boys' heads too?
I guess that's not right.
But you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So we're driving in Nebraska.
But they don't. I don't think they care about his Instagram though. I don't know.
We're driving in Nebraska, and I go to Hobbs. Something's fishy.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, it's so funny how they called me.
Something's fishy.
It's such
I don't think he could possibly have this many likes. And Hobb goes, he's farming! I knew it! And this is after they got in a fight over what? I forget.
The wave, right?
No, well, they got in a fight.
I told him I'd rip him out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Because D-Bag freaking went to the...
I saw you drop her wild. My bad, dude. You ripped me out that one day. I was just kidding.
We can still have the face-off.
I would love
It's
to see it.
not a problem,
Love
dude.
to see it.
So we catch you, and essentially we go, D-Bag, tell us the truth right now, or we're leaving you on the side of the road. Did you buy these likes? And he goes, I didn't buy them.
But I got an app.
It's so crazy.
How'd you feel at that moment?
Relieved, I bet.
I felt better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like, what was I doing, you know? Being a phony. I don't need to be a phony for the boys. You know?
And then we helped you get your organic D-Bag account fired up.
So good.
And now it's kind of blowing up.
It is blowing up, dude. And it's way more fun to use Instagram now.
Isn't it fun to have it
like real?
Because when it's a real interaction, you're like, damn, this person found me and
I'm not fake anymore.
they commented.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's cool.
It's cool.
So
Like,
how'd you come clean to your friends, though?
Oh, I came
Your
clean
inner
for them.
circle.
Oh, I did. It was gnarly. I shaved the top of my head and did a full like apology.
Admission of guilt.
I was just like
To your friends or just to Instagram?
everyone.
It was on his story.
I do remember that. Okay, now I remember that. Because I didn't really know you at that moment. I knew you for a little bit.
O'Brien.
Oh, my. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I mean.
But I was so laughing so hard when we found him farming that I hit up Dave Taylor just to be like, dude, D-Bag was farming. He's like, I knew it.
Yeah, Dave already knew, so.
So everyone knew.
Dave was just like, I'm gonna let this guy do whatever he wants.
So now you're organic. You're all organic. You come clean and you're ripping.
Yes.
And your backside is improving every day.
It's getting there. I blew a couple rights yesterday that are going to haunt me at the wave pool. You can't be blowing rights at the wave pool, and it's, you know.
I do it all the time, though.
But you completed maneuvers. You know, you're allowed to blow it. You're the big dog.
I really think
You're
you're
going to
the
blow
big
it
dog.
and still get good views. Like, and you stopped that. What was that? Red board? GC? The full rotator? Crystals? Heavy.
The orange board?
The orange board.
That was at
Heavy.
That was at
Dude,
5th Street.
Some of the barrels you got at Metros too. Oh my god!
He's
Just
taking it.
almost-
This is way back.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
crazy.
You
You're
haven't
allowed
gotten-
to blow it. You got your clips, dude. But not too hard. You can't blow it too hard.
Ben doesn't think like that. He thinks like the last session is his only session.
Pretty
Well,
much.
I should think more like that too. But like I feel like just like fuck, like no, we never get waves anymore. So I'm just, like, it's like a joke.
I feel like it's hard to have a settled mind with how fast social media runs, because like even if 3 days ago you did the sickest air of your life, you still got to have something new.
Yeah, but that's because it's 3 days ago. You know.
That's what I mean.
That's the cool thing about it.
That's cool.
Keeps you ripping.
It is cool. No, it keeps you inspired, keeps you motivated.
That's the gnarliest thing about like landing a good maneuver, because you get that feeling and then all goes away. New day.
Well, surfing is definitely, well, any type of sport or thing that you do is like a high. Like you guys definitely get a high from it, endorphins.
Well, being in the water just relieves so much stress. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Coming out of the water. Like, it's like you're so cleansed.
So your main goal in life is pretty much yours is to relieve stress.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
stressed.
I was gonna say he's really stressed.
He's really
out.
stressed, but we need to figure out what is causing the stress.
I grew up kind of gnarly. Like my mom, we have a small house. My mom, she watches kids at home. That's how I grew up. So there's always
So a lot of babies.
A lot of babies.
Oh God, babies are
In my
brutes.
room.
For you or for the babies?
For the babies.
Okay.
So like your room is never your room, right?
I mean, like I would leave when they're like a kid would go and like to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what am I gonna do? There's kids everywhere.
Mm.
And I got my license super late because I crashed a car in Longport when I was like 16 or 15. So I was kind of just in my house all the time, just
stressing,
skating in the street. I was lucky enough to grow up with a kid who lives around the corner named Zach who just loved to skate.
Mm-hmm.
And we were best friends skating, and he left for Colorado. So I was kind of like, damn, like I don't have anyone to skate with because I'm like super picky about who I hang out with.
Are you?
I don't want to just, like, there's not a lot of kids with style nowadays, like good like style.
Heart.
Not even want to be, poser. Sure, I don't know. Just good people that shred.
Shredding, common denominator.
There's people that, go surfing. I can surf, but, there's other people that are just, like, here to help you and shred, too, at the same time. Like,
Yarn.
Like Dave, he took such good care of me, like, drove me to go skate everywhere. Ryan drove me to go surfing everywhere. Like, he'd go on his way to pick me up to go surfing. Like, it's the coolest thing ever.
I got my license at 20.
I got mine at 19. So
That's sick.
Late license crew in this booth right here. Pretty
but I
heavy.
feel like that's normal nowadays.
I don't know.
I
see like very young kids driving around with their license.
I just don't feel like it's so irresponsible.
So early. I was like, I remember him cruising around everyone, dude.
Mm-mm.
So,
but I'm kind of glad I got it later because I feel like my mind matured a little.
Me too.
So how'd you crash this car?
I was talking to this girl, and we were sitting on her porch really late, and we were talking about getting food, and like we were kind of like young. She's a little bit older than me. I didn't even have my permit, and like I was like being cool, like I'll go pull up the car. She threw me her keys, like, and I ran to go get it. It was parked right up the street, and it was parallel park. So I wanted to do a U-turn out of the parallel park and just go right up the street. And I got like halfway out. I never drove ever. I just thought I could pull it right up. So it's parallel park. I pull halfway out. I see a cop, and I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to do this now. So I tried to parallel park it. Never drove before. I hit the gas a little too hard. And,
in reverse?
Yeah, and bumped the one.
Bang.
The cop's lights came on. I got scared. I just got out of the car and ran. The car was left in drive, and it hit the car in front of me. I took off, hopped the fence. I'm like hiding in an outdoor shower crying. I see cops like running. I fucking just go to sleep. I go to sleep.
You went to sleep?
You went to sleep.
I was so scared. Woke up at 5.
Stress.
I woke up at 5. I was like, all right, it's time to get back to goodness. I woke up at 5. I just booked it home. And, like, I got away. But, like, the girl told my mom, I crashed the car.
Got away.
She couldn't have just said, like, the car was stolen or something. Snitched on me. Probation 8 months.
Snitched on him,
the
dude.
The coolest thing was about this whole thing, my mom let me go surfing the next day. And then I was grounded.
Well deserved.
Yeah. She's like, you can go surfing, but I just want to let you know when school starts, you're fucked.
Oh my god.
Oh, the life of D-Bag.
That's a gnarly story.
Yeah,
so what, but you could get your license like a year later, you could have.
Yeah, and then I kept failing the test.
Yeah, I failed the permit test like twice.
I got it, I passed it in school, but I never went to go pick it up and it expired.
Yeah.
So I had to take it in there, and they knew my name by the time I passed it. They were like, yeah, Dave.
You did it, D-Bag.
Yeah, it took me like 4 times to pass my permit
I was
test.
there like 8 times.
What do you want on this license, D-Bag or Dave?
You should get a license plate that says D-Bag.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty legendary.
Sick.
It would be.
I think that maybe we should just legally change our names.
Yeah.
If I'll change it to
shorter last name.
No,
Bag.
Baggiano is
Bagg.
so good.
Baj. Honestly, dude, I always thought you could open up a bread store, dude.
Baggiano?
Baggianos.
Baggianos.
I would definitely.
breadsticks,
I would get
wine.
loaves there
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
would buy everything at
There's
Baggiano's.
nothing like
There is
fresh bread.
wait, isn't there a Baggiano's in Hamilton?
Maggiano's.
No, that's the
Baggiano's.
restaurant.
Baggianos.
There's no
There's-
Baggiano's.
No, I think there
There's
is.
you tell
It's
me.
a
there's
Italian market. Google it right now. There's an Italian market in Hamilton.
Okay, hold on. Anyway, it's such a
Italian market in Hamilton. Put it.
It's such a trustworthy name.
I mean,
Maggiano's.
no, Maggiano's is a restaurant. I'm talking Hamilton. I don't know.
Maggiano's.
No, Bagliani's.
Bagliani's.
That's
Way
it.
different.
Bagliani.
Okay, Bagg and Bagg. They're both bags.
Come on.
Bagliani.
That's not Baggiano's.
No, but I'm saying what a good name because Bagliani's is a very good name.
Could be a waffle store, dude.
Baggiano's.
No.
Waffles.
Some fresh pasta.
Dude.
Organic olive oil.
Just got a,
Definitely organic olive oil.
Get some of Perry's olive
just got
oil.
a sick text message.
What is it?
I don't know.
Adding Ben Gravy to the internet.
To the thread.
I don't know any of these numbers. Oh.
What surfs up?
They're doing this contest at the Standing Wave in New Hampshire. D-Bag, I might need the hammer there.
The hammer?
Just like to cheer me on.
Oh, dude. I got you. What kind of wave is it?
He's looking at the screen.
That's not a
It's
wave. That's cocoa butter.
for skin waves?
No, it's this wave. Look.
Cocoa
Nashua
butter?
Standing Wave.
The cocoa butter.
This thing. Oh, there's my video from like 5 years ago. Oh, that's not my video.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Check it out, dude. Wow.
This actually
That
looks...
thing's a ripper.
Dude, this looks really hard.
Yeah. It's difficult, dude.
It's crazy. There's this kid I work with who's so good at freaking this shit. He would do like more like weight, or I don't know.
Yeah, well, in the contest, it's funny because there's like 6 of us invited. 6 people invited. They're all wakeboarders and stuff. I'm going to get smoked.
yeah, 'cause
like-
that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
They're so good at it.
I just see you like
I see myself on the 410 doing a little frontside snap, though.
snap. Do you think you do a passion pop? I think you do the
Oh.
passion pop, dude.
What's a passion pop?
When he grabs the board and spins it.
Okay, let's
It's
get
like-
it.
around.
It's like a double grab,
Like
shove it.
it looks kind of like enough section where you can just throw it up, grab the board, and just land on top.
Anyway, the thing's pretty darn cool. It'll be really fun.
It looks so hard. I look.
It's really hard. No, there's a left.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think the contest is going to be on a left, which is sad for me. Heartbreaking.
Why wouldn't they just change it?
It takes like 2 hours to change it.
Why would it be on the left?
Because everyone's goofy foot besides me.
Well, it's not fair. That's wrong.
No. Yeah.
I think it's time you to pack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bags.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
It got
thank
re-
you.
it was
I
like-
looking forward to this.
High highs, low lows.
Got some steam.
I really expected. I knew Mackie was gonna tear up because
Yeah.
he was talking about when he
I
died.
didn't think I was gonna tear up a little, but you freaking made me go back to work.
Work.
Work makes bags cry. I
It
get
was
it.
work or like the passion for surfing. I couldn't tell.
Both.
It was
You know what? Me and Bags actually have a lot in common.
you do.
Because I hated my last job. That's why I left, and I haven't had
I
like.
think a lot of people have that in common.
Yeah, but I left
Every-
and I
that's
don't
the
work.
thing, like that's why it's so annoying that everyone hates work. You know, like
You have to find something that you truly love because like I used to call him every single day crying, and my mom would call her and be like, I hate my life, like I hate everything I'm doing. I felt so worthless.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst part about it. Like, why
Yeah.
does it have to be like that?
But I feel as though because that stuff doesn't make me cry anymore because I found something with Ben and doing all this that we do that has like really gave me another passion or another reason to like wake up. Where before I was waking up just to do something I hated. And then like I understand that you love surfing and you love doing that. But you still have to find something that every day you're I don't know.
Yeah.
You got to have a hobby like that you love. And that
But a
you
hobby
passionate
that is, I know, I understand you don't want to talk, like, it's not about money, but it's like, that's lucrative because you feel that gives you a sense of purpose.
Yeah, money's weird.
When you get money, it pats you on the back.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
I can say this though. I kind of always knew what I wanted to do in life, so I never questioned it, but I've had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, low lows, where I've been broke as a joke, dude.
I've seen you there.
And-
I've seen you grow.
And there's this dude, Alan Watts. He's like this gnarly guy. You should look him up. But he has this quote. He says, "Do what you love, and the money will follow." And I honestly never even believed it until I did what I did with my life. But it's not. You can't try to define it. You have to say if you want to surf and you want to be around surfing, then maybe you'll end up doing surf lessons or working at a surf shop, or maybe you'll come up with some invention, or maybe you'll be a sales rep. But like, do what you love, like, and the money will follow is very true. But you can't try to just. I think one of the biggest issues we're dealing with nowadays is that a lot of people just want to go. Here I am.
To there.
Here's Instagram fame.
Yeah.
And millions of dollars, and I want to cut all this out right here. But that is not how it works, because along the way is where you find what you're going to do along the journey.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I'd also don't. But I don't like that quote in a way.
It's
true, but it's like that's the same thing in like the program. They say like, oh, if you just like put it out there, like, and you do the right thing, like things will become like it will follow. But it's not really the truth, because if you didn't put the time and energy into doing what you do and the work,
yeah,
it always ends up being work. Like,
I don't know how you did it, man.
Yeah, like you grind every day.
This is the hardest. Like, dude, this is hard.
Yeah, like it's not what you love, because you did what you loved before and the money wasn't there.
You have to do it.
Well, to this day, I work
Yeah.
20 hours a day.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's why I don't know about that.
We're working right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a conversation for another time. This has been episode 4, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Thanks for coming, and stoked to have you on, Jordan.
Yeah, finally.
It was amazing.
What are you looking at?
Your cleavage.
I didn't know.
And we are stoked. This is the Fully Nuking podcast. Thank you guys so
Yarn.
much. Next episode, I think we're going to be in Puerto Rico. I'm bringing the gear.
Are you bringing it?
I'm bringing it.
Can I be on it?
You can be on it.
I wonder if I annoyed everyone.
And we're actually going to interview another guy who died. It's going to be good.
Many. We know
Another guy. Who
pretty
died?
much like
Yeah, a lot of
everyone that we know has died.
Well, he's alive now, so we're going to interview him. And thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next podcast. This channel is growing. We're stoked on it. We love it.
Are you doing the Spotify?
Oh my God. Everything's on Spotify. We love
Everything.
it.
So go on Spotify.
Yeah, I paid freaking $150 to SoundCloud so I could upload more megabytes of stuff. So
So everything's on Spotify. Go check it out if you don't want to check it out on YouTube. And follow me, JVerney _, and follow
Organic D-Bag.
And I'll put their tags on the screen.
And my YouTube channel, D-Bags.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's blowing up.
His YouTube
Just hit 200 subscribers. And the dream is real. Thank you guys so much for everything. We will see you next time.
See ya.
Peace.
What was the kiss, Jesus? Mwah.
Yeah, Bags.
Oh my God, dude.
And that's weird.